Hello everyone, today I'm going to do the skull makeup for Halloween. So to begin with, I'm going to place some contact lenses into my eyes. You need to wash your hands before you get your contact lenses, and also when you buy your contact lenses you need to make sure that they were made in the UK. You need to make sure that they are FDA approved. It's really important that you get them from a reputable company, or at least make sure that you're getting the lenses that are made in the UK. The ones that I have got look like this, and I got them in the colour Witch's Eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in now. And the reason that I put my contact lenses in first is because I just find that the makeup gets really disruptive if I put the contact lenses in after and then my eyes start to water and things like that. These look a lot better than the previous ones that I've used. They feel a lot better as well. There's still a slight feeling of having, do you know when you get something in your eye? I've got that feeling, like a big bit of grit or something like that. But I think that subsides after a couple of minutes. Okay, so to begin with this look is a really simple look. It's practically like you are putting on makeup for the evening. So I'm going to begin with my eyeshadow. For that, I'm going to need some primer for my eyes, just so the makeup is staying on properly. And the primer that I'm going to wear is the 24-Hour Extend Eye Base from MAC. So I'm going to use black as my base, and it's just going to be a matte black, and that is just going to be my base colour that I'm going to use. So I'm going to look down into a mirror and pat. And what I'm going to do is try to avoid any moving about of the eyelid, because I don't want to disrupt the lens. I'm going to try and avoid the middle part here because I want to place something in the middle there just to make my eyes pop. Let me just show you the eyeshadow that I'm using as well. It's just a matte black eyeshadow, and it's from the Sleek palette. I think the palette is called Chaos. It's 577. I bought it absolutely years ago, guys, so I don't know if you'd be able to find it. Ignore how dirty it is because it is really old. But this is the really nice black matte that I tend to always go for. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that for the minute, and then I'm going to start on the bottom. You probably need to have a smaller brush, so maybe something like this. This is just a brush from Eco Tools. It's a double-ended brush. Let's focus then. So this is the side that I'm going to use, and again I'm going to keep patting. So you want to look up, and to be honest, because this is a Halloween look, it doesn't need to be really precise. So I guess the point is to go all around the eye really darkly, and then I want to be blending that out from there. I would say out of all the looks that I've done for Halloween, this is going to be like the easiest look, because you don't have to build up a nose or anything like that. And what I want to try and do as well is just sort of turn that into a bit of a wing, because I want to be having sort of like a cat effect. So this is how simple it is. You don't need to focus too much on the neatness of this. You just want to really pack it on and make sure it's as dark and black as possible. And then I will go ahead and even like things like this, like obviously it's messed up, but it's nothing to panic about because it's Halloween. You can just create whatever you want, you know. So I'm gonna now apply some black eyeliner, and then I'm gonna look into the mirror and just get all of that black. Also, I like to tightline my eyes, so I'm going to go at the top as well. So I always use a mirror, look into the mirror and then do it that way. It's the safest way to do it. And I push up into my lashes, making sure that I'm getting in between my lashes as well, because you don't want to have that, like, you know, that skin coloured area there. So now that my eyes are completely black, I'm going to start smoking all of this out and then adding what I want from it. And I think that's what you guys should do as well, just add whatever you want from it. I always feel like when you copy someone's look and you copy it to the exact T, it will not come out how you want it to come out. So I think the best thing to do is just copy like the base of it and then just build up what you want from there. So I'm going to now just smoke this out and just see what I can get from it. You can bring it quite far down, you don't want it to look too pretty. And guys, seriously, anyone can do this, and just follow your own eye shape, because everyone has different eye shapes, so that if someone's got like a higher smoke than you or a lower smoke than you, that's just because their eyes are a different shape. So you just need to follow your own eye shape. Bring this up. So if I get to this point and think, oh, I'd like there to be darker bits, then I can add that. Now this is not doing the job right now, so I'm just going to go in and get a bigger, fluffier brush and start blending it out with that. So the higher you go, the fatter your brush needs to be. So start off with a smaller blending brush and then work your way up to a bigger one. So something like this. And then you would work your way up to something like this. Bad Girl 596, and I'm going to be using the matte purple just on the end. Just going to use this colour here, and I'm just going to sort of try and smoke it out a little bit, just down at the corners, just to create a little bit of a nice effect. And I want to be buffing it. I want to create some redness as well around this area. So I'm going to get to my Sleek Palette Chaos 577 and I'm going to try and pick up a little bit of a pink pigment, and I might mix it in with the peach pigment as well. So it's just this colour here I'm going to mix with this colour here. I just want to sort of warm it up just towards my skin colour. I always carry a towel or a flannel or something like this around with me if I'm going to be doing a look like this. So if I'm going to be using the same brush, what I do is I just rub the brush onto here, get rid of the product, and then dip my brush back into a new colour product. And then I get some water and I get the thing and I basically just spray it, and that really heightens the pigment that you get. So guys, all I'm doing is just adding more colour where it's needed and just blending it out as much as I can towards the outside. And yeah, I like to bring it up here, bright colours around here. And then tap off the excess of that product and then just blend. Okay, so now with the pop of colour, I'm going to add some glitter just in the centre of my eyes. And the glitter that I'm going to use is called Gunmetal, and it's by a company called Glitterize. Like this. And the way that you use it, so I'm using Duraline, but Glitterize do their own one as well, and I do have a product. So basically it's just this solution. You dip your brush into the solution. So you place this onto your brush, like so. And then you dip your brush into the glitter, just like that. And again, all I do is pat straight onto my eyes. Now don't go further up than I need to. Making sure that you're only applying it in the centre. And what I'm going to do now with the brush that I use is I'm just going to gently blend it, but I don't want to be blending it too much. You want that to stay in the centre and allowing the black to penetrate as much as possible. Okay. And guys, you can use any glitter. I don't know how well this would work with water if you don't have the Duraline. It works pretty damn well for this glitter. It's amazing for this glitter. I'm now going to close the glitter and put it away because I get so carried away with glitter. And then I'm going to go in with some liquid eyeliner. Okay, so I always like to do my face before I do anything else. So I am going to just clean my face a little bit. So I've actually had enough of putting that white paint on my face. It's given me loads of spots, so I'm just going to use the whitest foundation that I've got. Hopefully I don't run out. And then if I've used a brush to apply my foundation, what I usually do is go back in and sort of lightly feather it on. I'll show you guys in a sec. Like this. Because I feel like you get more of a even coverage when you do like that. And then I'm going to go in with the MAC Invisible finishing powder. It's really thick, this. I don't really like to use this on my clients. It's a bit too thick, but I'm going to use this because it's actually good for things like this. Just get a big round fluffy brush, and what I'll do is I pat into here and then I just tap the excess into the lid like this so I get an even coverage on my brush. And again, all I do is pat on. So again, if this highlighter doesn't show up, I will just spray it with some water, and that sort of makes a big difference in how it comes up. I would just keep on highlighting until I reach the point where I'm going to want to put my black mark for the skull. And I'm using Sleek's highlighter in light. I'm going to do my lips as well, guys, just because I think it will just give that extra lovely shine. You really want to make sure that you are getting the areas that are not going to be black, and obviously avoiding the areas that are going to be black. Okay, so what I want to do is get some black, and I want to bring it up around here and make it out a little bit more. Not too much, guys, just enough to see a difference. And then I'm going to use this end, the thin end, get my black, and I'm just going to drag it up in here. I want it to sort of meet my eyebrow, and then I want it to come out. Okay, and then you want to do the same with the other area. Like, what you don't want to do is start adding more product to this, so what you want to do is just blend it out from here. And then I like to blend mine inwards towards my eye. Okay guys, so I'm just going to use some black liquid eyeliner for my nose. I'm going to make the two little head bits a little bit longer. I'm quite happy with this now. So what I want to do to make this a little bit darker is I'm going to really gently and carefully just pat it down with a bit of black eyeshadow. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of purple just to keep the theme going, you know, and just around here. At this point you can maybe just contour your nose downwards, and that will just help blend out the purple part, and it will bring out the middle part as well. And I would try and just do this with your finger, just because then you've got a little bit more precision, you know what's going down. We're nearly there, guys. So now I'm going to start with my line, and this is pretty much really simple. So you would just start where you'd start your contour, and that's where I want to stop, just before my mouth, and do the same on the other side. And don't worry too much if you don't do it that neat, it doesn't matter, it's just Halloween. Choosing black eyeshadow, guys. I'm not using the liquid because I need to blend this out. Okay, and then you do the same on the other side, just build that up. You can see mine are a little bit odd, but it doesn't matter, guys. If yours is like that, please don't panic and please don't start taking it all off because you're just going to mess it up. And then I'm going to go in with the purple. Okay, so that's that side blended. And then I'm just going to go in and start on the other side. And then I'm going to get some more black eyeshadow and just get the insides of my lips. And I'm going to now bring this out, but I don't want it to be too thick. I want it to be like an ombre, guys. So dark here and light. Okay guys, so I'm going to put some eyelashes on to finish the look off, and I just use the Duo eyelash adhesive, and then I just like wave these about for about 30 seconds. Okay, so this will be your base. Now what you can do from here is you can start building things up. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to put a little bit of glitter on my lashes, just on the ends, just to sparkle it up a little bit, just because I feel like it's a bit dark around there. So just on the tips. Okay, I'm just going to put some on the bottom. Unfortunately my battery ran out, so all I did was I just did my hair in some bunches. I put some jewellery around the little bunches. It's just like jewellery with lots of different purple colours and purple tones in it. Put some earrings on, and I obviously put some glitter on, and I just blended this out a little bit more. But this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. So guys, thanks for watching the video. I really hope that the video helped you out. Like, hopefully it's straightforward, which I felt like it was while doing it. And yeah, I think like definitely contact lenses really do just make a look pop. And if you're going to be doing it for Halloween, why the hell not, you know? And then also for Halloween, you know, you can be so creative with it. You can practically just do whatever you want and be really creative. It's just one of those things, isn't it, guys? Just go with the flow. Definitely go with the flow.